a wonderful evening. We're all getting ourselves ready for the 75th anniversary of the GJA Awards, and congratulations to all of my colleagues who have won in advance. We don't know who they are yet. Well, some of them we know, but all the best, and let's look forward to a very positive time as we elect another government into power. All the best, guys. Big salute to all of you.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo Addo, our guest of honor for this 75th anniversary celebration awards night. Stories and challenges. My own connection to the media runs very deep. It is an honor to stand here with a personal bond to this noble profession. One that can be traced back to my father-in-law, Mr. Thrêâtenêd, the first Ghanaian director of the Ghana Institute of Journalism. His passion for truth, his courage to uplift others, and his unwavering dedication to Ghanaian journalism are values I also hold very dear. As an entrepreneur, I have always believed that, like journalists, we are called to be agents of change. We find solutions where others see challenges. Just like you, the heroes of facts and keepers of truth, bringing clarity where there is confusion. In this sense, we are united in our shared mission to move society forward. Journalists, like entrepreneurs, play a critical role in shaping our world. You are truth tellers, peacekeepers, champions of change. And together, we must endeavor to build great Ghanaian and African business champions on whose shoulders the next generation will stand, working closely with government and the media to eradicate poverty and create wealth. As business leaders, at the heart of our journey are two core principles: innovation and a constant desire to inspire and be role models for future generations. It is my belief that good corporate governance is at the foundation upon which every successful enterprise and indeed sustainable business is built. These values have been my guiding principle and that of many entrepreneurs and corporate Ghana. And I see them reflected in the work of you, the media. The commitment to integrity and professionalism is crucial to maintaining the trust of the public and ensuring a thriving democracy.
The President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Akufo Addo, now Professor Edmond Nyebdevi, Paramount Chief of Nandong Traditional Area, now Chairman. Today marks a significant milestone in the history of our noble profession. we gather to celebrate 75 years of dedicated service to the nation, promoting truth, accuracy, and fairness in journalism. The Ghana Journalists Association has been the beacon of excellence, guiding journalists to uphold the highest standards. Over the decades, our association has played critical roles in shaping Ghana's narrative, holding leaders accountable and amplifying the voices of the marginalized. We have weathered socio-political storms, faced industry challenges, and persevered. The Ghana Journalists Association has been at the forefront of promoting media literacy, capacity building, and ethical journalism practices. We will continue to support training programs, workshops, and conferences that enhance our members' skills. Now, Chairman, tonight, we pay tribute to our forebears who fought tirelessly for press freedom and independence. Their legacy inspires us to continue advocating for a free and vibrant media. History. The GJA has come a long way as we celebrate the 75th birthday of our Addo Association. Our chairman, His Excellency, GJA was established by Ghana's first president, Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, on August 15, 1949, as the largest umbrella body to champion media freedom, the welfare of media practitioners, and more importantly, the country's development agenda. That's of excellence in journalism, the role of the media in democratic governance and elections is right on point, considering the times we are in now. The theme reflects the important role of the media in elections and democratic consolidation. Therefore, we expect the media to act responsibly by providing objective, balanced, and transparent coverage before, during, and after the December elections. We should endeavor to hold the nation together even as we provide platforms for the expression of divergent views and dissenting opinions. Media freedom. As we inch closer to the 2024 elections, I call on various political actors to desist from attacking media houses and journalists who are simply doing their work. In recent times, Ghana's ranking on the World Press Freedom Index has been declining, primarily due to attacks on the media by high-profile personalities and political parties. We thank God the situation is improving following stringent measures, including the media blacklist of perpetrators and collaboration with the Ministry of Information in building the capacity of journalists in the area of media capacity enhancement program. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your support in this regard. Head of the elections, the GJA warns against media abuse. If you feel offended by media reports or publication, there are appropriate ways and mechanisms available. Let's exhaust all these avenues instead of using brute force to silence the media. Attacks on journalists do not only harm individuals, but also undermine the fundamental right to free expression and access to information. Physical assault, verbal abuse, cyberbullying, and harassment silence journalists, stifle investigative reporting, and compromise our democracy. The attack at Galamsey is currently a topical issue in the country due to its devastating effects on the environment, particularly our water bodies, which serve as major sources of drinking water. My administration welcomes all stakeholders in the country who have condemned this devilish act and are calling for urgent steps to tackle the issue head on. Galamsey has wreaked havoc on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean bodies of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against Galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GJA organized a press conference to call for an end to Galamsey in cooperation with the Media Foundation Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations. There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions, as well as the imposition of maximum sentences on offenders. This is a reliable approach to addressing this issue. We are aware that some time ago, Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop Galamsey. But regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. We are barely 3 months after the end of administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office. Thank you. Now, Chairman, Your Excellency, we still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions. We still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions overlapping with river buffers should be abrogated, and all mining activities within 100 meters buffer of all rivers and streams should be halted with
milestone in the history of journalism in our beloved country. 75 years of excellence. Before I begin, allow me to share a brief reflection on how important this occasion is to me personally. Just hours ago, I landed back in Ghana from the meeting of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. It has been a demanding schedule, engaging world leaders on critical global issues. But I knew that I could not, under any circumstances, miss this ceremony. This awards night, honoring the journalists who helped shape our democracy, holds special significance for me, particularly as it will be my last as President of the Republic. Journalists must rise to the occasion by being the gatekeepers of truth, ensuring that facts prevail over falsehoods. As we prepare for yet another election cycle, I call on the media to continue its vital work, reporting with integrity, ensuring fairness in coverage, and providing voters with the accurate, timely, and comprehensive information they need to make informed decisions. The stakes are high, and your role has never been more crucial. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you not only as the President of the Republic, but as someone who has walked alongside the media on this nation's journey to freedom and democracy. It was a journey to which I too felt deeply committed, both as a citizen and as a public servant. Even though the Constitution of the Fourth Republic provides protection for journalists and state-owned media outlets to perform their duties without interference from the executive, members of the NPP know all too well what it feels like to be on the receiving end of being shut out by these outlets. You may recall that we had to go to court to obtain a formal ruling from the Supreme Court, which ultimately liberated media houses like the Daily Graphic to act in accordance with what is right. It was one of the high points of my position as evidence of a grand scheme by my party and my family to annex assets of the state. These unfounded, baseless allegations are part of a broader effort to discredit me and my administration. But as I have always done, I will continue to place my trust in the people of Ghana to discern truth from falsehood. These experiences underscore the importance of responsible journalism. The media must act as the gatekeepers of truth, helping our society distinguish fact from fiction.
His Excellency the President will supervise the presentation of the two topmost awards of the evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen,